Shalom. All right, Shalom. All right, we're going to turn towards the east, giving all glory and praises to Yahweh. All right, double honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us the truth. Peace and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, with the GMS Memphis camp, coming at you again, man, week in and week out, prophesying about the downfall of America. All right, which is spiritually known as Sodom, right? Spiritually known as Egypt. Okay, hey man, hey, we coming into the final hour, man. Hey, we coming into that last hour, man, where these judgments are going to start popping like popcorn. Ultimately, prophecy, man. Okay, and with that being said, pretty much, let's go ahead and let's start off with article, man, because we got a little article going into the famine of the word. All right, but what the Lord tell you about the word? He said, when the word be preached throughout the four corners of the earth, then shall the end come. All right. The end of what? The end of an age, the end of a rulership. Whose rulership? Esau's, Edom. All right, and who's beginning? Jacob's. Okay, so Lord willing, you be edified.
This is from the Natural News, and it says, title of the article, American freedom of speech is under extreme threats if Harris is elected for president.
Right, America's freedom of speech is in endangerment if Harris, right, Kamala Harris, be president, man. All right, and here it is, man. You know, you got people out there, they don't even know, they want to vote for Kamala, they want to vote for Trump, you see?
Yep.
But who's mainly doing the voting and shit? Our people, man. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, man. You're not supposed to have no other king over you but your people, man. But yeah, you out there picking other gods and picking other kings, man. Heathens at that. And here it is, hey, the word freedom of speech is being attacked because ultimately this devil's scared.
Yep.
All right, this devil's scared because he knows, hey, through us preaching this word, his kingdom's gonna come down to an end. You see, hey, how beautiful is that? Just to preach the word, man, and hey, to see this kingdom just fall from within, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Hey, keep going on that article.
It says American citizens are being actively censored on social media thanks to Biden/Harris's administration inactiveness. It said this is something.
I was going to make a little quick point. Reread that part again, that paragraph. Reread that paragraph again.
It said American citizens are being actively censored on social media.
But I thought this supposed to be a freedom of speech country, man. I thought this supposed to be a liberty country. Don't they got the Statue of Liberty in New York? And what is it? It's a woman, right? Goddamn freedom of speech, feminist spirit. A lot of you people better, man, wake up, man, because hey, America is not your friend. America don't have your best interests in heart, man. And it's beautiful that I'm saying that because through the spirit, I had another article. Keep going on that. But I had another article going into had a similar article going into how these American citizens don't even trust America no more. They don't, man.
Yep.
Hey, the uproars, that's part of the precept, them the scriptures, man, the uproars of the people, man.
Yep.
Think about what was it called? They went on strike.
Over there on the East Coast?
Nah, yeah, over there with the
ship.
The ships and shit.
Yeah.
What's another?
The dock workers, the international longshoremen. Those they call the dock workers.
Yeah, dock workers, man. No, it was another name, man. Pit or some shit. I forgot what it was called, man. I forgot what it was called. The port.
The port. Out down at the port.
Yeah, the port.
Yeah.
And pretty much, man, over there, you know, they feel like they had to say something. You know? Hey, these people, man, hey, they got many questions, man. Guess what? Esau's not going to be able to give them an answer because in his spirit, he's not a truthful person. He's a liar.
Yep.
That's why heavy judgment coming to this place, because one thing about lying, you got to keep lying. You got to keep telling lies. And then you gotta keep sliding it under the rug until, you know, eventually the rug gonna grow high and people gonna start noticing the bullshit, right? Like people noticing the inoculation, right? The juice.
Yeah.
Everybody know that's bullshit, man.
Yep.
Hey, even this devil trying to throw every device he can at these people, including, even the internet. You got the average Jake not even falling for the bullshit of Eve no more, man. You got Jake out there saying, hey, know your worth. know you a man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, gird your loins, man. Hey, you somebody important. But guess what, man? Hey, ultimately everything, ain't no message more important than the message that the Lord is speaking through the prophets.
It said American citizens are being actively censored on social media thanks to a Biden/Harris administration. And this is something that former president candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. wants all Americans to keep in mind when they head to the polls this fall. In a recent interview with Tucker Carlson, he warned about the role that current leadership played in keeping America from discussing the important and potential life-changing topics that the government doesn't want them to talk about.
That's ultimately them trying to pretty much do that censorship.
Yep.
You know? That's ultimately, they trying to attack the word. Hey, you can't do nothing against the truth. Go for the truth.
Yep.
So with that being said, through the spirit, let's get Amos 8 and 11.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to just start it out with this. Because the whole main thing is going to pretty much they try to persecute the word. They ultimately going to persecute the prophets. Yeah. And they trying to do away with the Bible. All right?
This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land.
Right.
Not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
Right, and pretty much the Lord specifically in that precept, in that verse, is talking about the word, man. All right? Yeah, we know the famine coming, right? 2 Corinthians 15 chapter. Right, we know that's coming. The physical famine coming, but the spiritual famine is on the way, man. Because guess what? This word is unto who? Go ahead and get Psalms. What is it, 147?
Yeah, 19.
Right.
This Psalms chapter 147, verse 19. He showed his words unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgment, they have not known them.
Right. Praise ye the Lord.
Yep.
Right. That's the last verse, right?
Yeah.
Because ultimately, man, the word in his judgments was only given unto Israel. That's why I say, happy are we, O Israel, for the things that are pleasing unto Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai are made known unto us. You see? But it tell you in Amos 3 and 6. Go ahead and get it out.
Alright. This is Amos.
Because he showed his word unto Jacob, man. And how the Lord showed his word. Hey, we're going to Lord willing, we're going to load up Jeremiah 28 and 8 as well, too. Through the prophets.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid?
So shall a trumpet be blown in the city? What's the definition of a trumpet? One thing, it's a sound.
Yeah.
And ultimately what it gives the sound of a warning. It's not giving the sound of dancing or party. This ain't no damn Diddy party, man. This is serious business, man. The evil man is watching. Evil is watching for thee and is ready to overtake thee, OJ. But our people gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
Here it is. A lot of people want to go to church. Oh, praise Jesus. Jesus this, Jesus that, prosperity, prosperity. But when the hell break loose, they gonna be confused. Because why? Your fear towards the Lord is talked about the precepts of men.
Yeah.
The way how you think the Lord operates is off of a goddamn Candyland operation, man. A Build-A-Bear operation. You feel like the Lord is all love, man.
Yeah.
The Lord show his love by discipline. That's how the Lord showed his love, man. What did it say? If you love me, keep my commandments.
Yeah. It says, Amos chapter 3, verse 6, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord has not done it?
Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it, man? And a lot of these people, hey, you get that misconstrued, man. You think the Lord don't do evil?
Yep.
Hey, get that precept that say, I kill him and I make him alive.
Deuteronomy 33.
Right.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Right, so knowing this, what manner of person are you to be? What's the mindset that you should have towards Yahweh Shema Shah with the word equally called God and Jesus Christ? You should be in a fearful state, man. Because it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man.
Yep.
That's why you got to get this word now, Jay. You got to get this word now. Don't try to get it when things are already popping off. See, a lot of our people, they foolish, man. They last minute. Yeah. They love coming. Jake always last minute to things, man. Hey, and over time, the moment you keep on being late, it becomes annoying.
Yeah.
You see, and the Lord is annoyed with the behavior and the less urgentness of our people, man.
Yep.
What's up here?
This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. In that, knowing the time, that now is the high time to awake out of sleep.
And then knowing the time, going back to 2nd Esdras 9, it tells you measure the time diligently in itself.
Yep.
You see? You gotta measure the time. But that mean go get a yardstick and go measure the time, the clock? No, man, that means paying attention. That means being alert.
Yep.
You gotta be alert at all times, man. Like that movie, man, what's that movie I like? Higher Learning. What Ice Cube said in there, hey, we behind enemy lines, dog. Look at you, they own everything you do. They own your schools. They operate what ghetto you gonna stay in. Y'all can go get it. Hey, pretty much, like, we in the enemy's hands right now, man.
Exactly.
But the only way we can escape our enemy hands is ultimately by what? Coming to the law, statutes, and commandments. Coming back to first base.
Yep. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now is the high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
And get that in the amplified version. Get that in the AMP.
Okay.
And knowing the time, man. Hey, what is that time talking about? Talking about Jacob's trouble. Because once they take this word away, they ultimately, it's over with. Stick a fork in it, man. The promise is about to start just coming off the page, man.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Like Tazama said one time, man, through the spirit, Tazama broke it down, you know. He was saying this is the #1 selling book. #1 selling living book.
Right.
The reason why he called it living, because ultimately everything that's in this book is actually happening. Even down to us going into slavery. It actually happened. When you go into Deuteronomy 28, and it tell you that you should come to Egypt again with ships. Come on, man, you can type it in Google. You can look it up on images. The yoke of iron, the ships, who was on them? Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians. When they tell you in the scriptures that dad should be overcome by a truth. Who got overcome? The natives.
Yep.
When they tell you that, hey, we are in the hands of the wicked, you can go, we are in the hands of the wicked. Look, pay attention to the world, man. Pay attention to how this world is being operated, man. Men can be women, women can be men. Your child can get a book read to him by a drag, man.
Sick. Shit.
An Edomite can walk in a man's house and take his fucking life, man, and get out on parole. George Floyd. At least I can put his boot on your damn neck, man, snatch you out the car. Rodney King, man, all types of stuff, man.
Yeah. And they got a school over here in Memphis, I think it's in Cordova or Germantown, where your children can learn about Satan.
Right. And their spirit, because Rihanna, she was reading to the, you can look this up. Rihanna was reading to the little kids, man. She was saying it's cool to worship Satan. Rihanna, the singer, she was saying it's cool to worship Satan. It ain't. Why is she teaching that to little kids, man? Hey, ultimately, that's why this place is gonna go down, man. It gotta go down. Heavy judgment gotta come. Because if it don't, it say, should no flesh be saved, man?
Yep.
Not even your damn children can survive in here, man. Not even you. You yourself can't survive. So when this word ultimately be, when the persecuting of the word start, come about, rejoice. Because then shall the end come, the end of what? The end of wickedness, man. The end of this bullshit. Yep. Excuse my language. The end of this bullshit, man. This is a kingdom, bro. This is not no damn real kingdom, man.
Okay. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11 in the AMP. Do this, knowing that this is a critical time.
Critical time, man. Critical. Hey, you stay right there, bro. I'm gonna look up critical in the etymology, because you gotta go into these words, man. You know, people think about that word and they be like, I know what it means. Nah, let's go into the depth of it, right? This is critical in the etymology, the adjective, 1580s. It says inclined to find fault. It say important or essential for determining. And then it says of the nature of a crisis. It says in a condition of extreme doubt or danger. A critical condition, man. Hey, a lot of you people are in extreme danger, man. Yep. It tells you that.
Like a great dystopia is coming here to America, where it's going to be a whole lot of suffering. People going to be in distress, confused, perplexed, ain't going to know what to do. See, this is why the scriptures speak about knowing this is the time you need to be trying to wake out of sleep. See, when you pay attention to the signs that the Lord has laid out for you to go by, you will know that, hey man, when Jacob's trouble come, hey, you ain't gonna be caught unawares. You ain't gonna get caught off guard. Right. You gonna know, hey, the Lord warned me of this. So you already got your house in order. You already prepare yourself for the storm.
Going back to that word critical in the etymology, it says involving judgment as to the truth, to merit of something, which the main point was involving judgment, man. Yep. When something is critical, judgment is involved. You see?
Yep. Keep going on there.
Keep going.
It's back in Romans chapter 13.
So reread that time. And Carl Virgin reading that verse.
Alright. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11 in the AMP. Do this, knowing that this is a critical time.
Knowing that it involves judgment.
It is already the hour for you to awake from your sleep of spiritually complacency.
Of spiritual complacency. All right, you being complacent, man. Look up that word complacent, huh? Look it up in the Google. You know? Let's go into these words, man. You in a spiritual slump, Jay. You complacent. And then after you get done reading that Romans, I want you to go to Proverbs 1 and start at verse 20.
Alright. This is complacency in Google, a feeling of smug or uncritical satisfaction with oneself or one's achievement.
And then I say, you said it a little wrong. I'm gonna help you out.
Smooth.
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
So reread that again.
This is complacency in Google, a feeling of smug or uncritical, said satisfaction with oneself or one's achievement.
Right there. Give me that and read where it's from. From the Cambridge. Get it from the Cambridge.
This is complacent from the Cambridge. It says, feeling so satisfied with your own ability or situation that you feel you do not need to try any harder.
Woo. Hey, I had so many precepts just going through my mind. Call out Yabashim outside. This made me think of this precept right here. This is Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. They are stupid. They are complacent. You see? And they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. Hey, and if you pay attention to the mindset of our people, they ultimately are satisfied with hell. They tell you that in Isaiah. Get that right quick. Get that real quick. With hell, you have made an agreement. Okay. You satisfied. You pretty much sit on your leads. That's why the Lord said, I'm going to punish the men of Jerusalem that sit on their leads. Leads mean you're comfortable. Yeah. See, a lot of our people comfortable with just being black African American. Call yourself two Edomite names. You see, a lot of our people being comfortable with just living in the hood, living in the ghetto, riding a scat pack, doing implants. You see what I'm saying? Getting tattoos, lining up to her, eating pork. Yep. That's why I say this is a critical time. It's about to be a time that involves judgment. And that same power, that terrible demon-like power that always been around, is about to show forth itself, man. Woo! Terrible demon-like power, man. Elishaja, man. Yep. That's why I say kiss the sun, lest you be angry. Hey, when the Lord comes, man, it's over with, man. And then he finna tap back into this priest, I should not meet thee as a man. Heavy judgment is coming, man. Unto Israel. Because the word, going back to the topic of the lesson, hey, the word is for you and you don't want it. So when this word leave, according to Amos 8 and 11, you're going to be in spiritual danger. Because you're going to be in spiritual complacent. You're going to be in spiritual danger. You're going to be exposed to death, man.
This is Isaiah chapter 28, verse 18. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the
hell is a condition, man. Hell is a condition. The condition that our people in, they ultimately they made a covenant with it, man. They cool with it. Hey, we good, man. I tell you in Maccabees, it said since we done left our the heathens, hey, we have been pretty much it's that John in Maccabees where it says since we done left our masters, we have been feeling some type of way pretty much. Let us make a covenant with the heathens. I gotta stay where you at, Al, because I still want you to read here. Get this in the room, so start from the top of it.
This is back in Isaiah chapter 28, verse 18. In your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing of scourges shall pass through, then you shall be trodden down by it. Because scripture even speak about that Esau Edom, he gonna come in like a great flood. Revelation 12 and 12. Right. So while you make this agreement with death, man, you just don't know. You just made a trap for your own self in the end. That's why the Lord got his elect, and he also got his 2/3. See, the elect is not for to join hand in hand with the wicked, because they know the end game is going to happen to America. See, they join hand in hand with life. And Yahweh Shah, he is their way to life. He is the salvation in the end. But hey, Jake gonna find in the long run, hey, being in agreement with Esau, hey, what's gonna be that was the worst decision that they could ever make.
Hey, you know what? Really the worst decision that our people ever made was during the time when Yahweh Shah was on the scene. You see, who did they chose? They chose a murderer, Barabbas, over Yahweh Shah.
Yep.
See, our people got a complex where they like to choose evil over good, man. That's why the Lord tell you one to you that choose. That's why they say one to you that choose evil over good, man.
Yep.
They put forth darkness for light and light for darkness. That's the mindset of our people. And that's ultimately the reason why they have that mindset, because that's how they want to escape reality. The reality is you is here to praise Yahweh Shema Shah.
Yep.
You're here to fear the Lord and keep the commandments.
Yeah.
You're not here to be satisfied and complacent in your own desires, man.
Yeah. And we were brought here for a punishment.
Right. This is punishment. That's why we're here. But you are agreeing with hell. Hey, let me get this precept right quick. This first Maccabees 1 and 11. This is the precept I was talking about. I end up butchering. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
Yep.
For since we departed from them, we had much sorrow. So this was the mindset of our people during that time and during the time of the Greeks. Yeah. All right? And they ultimately wanted to get down with their Greek culture. You see?
Yeah.
They ultimately wanted to get down with their Greek culture.
Yeah. Go back to the Romans.
And they can't, man. It's not, hey, you're not supposed to get down with these heathens, man. You're supposed to uphold what the Lord told you to uphold according to Deuteronomy 4 and 6. He said, I have taught you what? Judgment statutes, man. And you should go forth and show these people how the wise people that you are, man. According to Deuteronomy 4 and 6, man. You're supposed to show forth your wisdom, not your fucking folly, man. A lot of our people just being folly, man. You know? It is, man. Jake wanna call himself black. Jake wanna be involved, man. Jake a nigga break down how to break a black and mild, how to smoke it, how to brown weed and crumple it up, how to flip it. But if you tell niggas about the scriptures, they won't even know where to start.
Scratching his head.
Right. When you tell a person about the Lord, hey, they don't want no parts of it. But when it comes to people's birthdays, see, self-complacent is an evil spirit, man. A lot of these people are prideful, man. They always want to be into one's achievements. Oh, I got a bachelor's degree. Oh, I'm here. Oh, I got honor roll or some shit, you know? Something they can just brag on the internet about. But what the Lord tell you, let not the rich man glory in his riches. Let not the mighty man glory in his might. But let him glory what?
Knowing you.
Get that precept, man. Hey, I want the precept to say it, man. I ain't gonna lie, cause it went in the spirit. But did you have something I read?
Yeah, I had my head a good meaning when they complain.
All right, keep going on that complacency. In the scripture that we go, I just read it.
Yeah.
Okay, just
This picking back off on Romans to the AMP.
you ain't finished it?
I don't think so.
Finished it, get the complacent, and then we're gonna go to that.
It's back in Romans chapter 13, verse 11 in the AMP. It said, do this, knowing that this is a critical time. It is already the hour for you to awaken from your sleep of conspiracy, complacence. For our salvation is nearer to us now than we first believed in the Mashiach.
Of spiritual complacency.
Yeah.
You see?
Hey, check this out. This is complacency in the dictionary.com. Come on, bro, don't do this.
Man, you gonna say co-power with a hair got a mess with it.
It said complacency, the meaning of it is a feeling of quiet pleasure or security.
Right.
Often while unaware of some potential danger.
Hey, precept, my brother.
In our security, that's why I was going with it.
Hey, you can break it down. Hey, Sirach 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
It said, make no tarry to turn to the Lord. Don't put the Lord off. Don't think that you got all the time in the world. Like I'ma wait till my youth over, and then I'ma serve the Lord when I get old. Don't have that type of mindset, because Jake had that mindset. I'ma live it up right now. I gotta enjoy my young life. Keep going.
It says, and put not off from day to day. And that's what Jake do, man. Here it is. They don't even wake up and thank the Lord that they able to move, breathe, and go to sleep.
Yep.
You know? Here it is. They don't make the best of every opportunity. That's the problem with our people. You will hold up good things from you because of your spiritual complacency, man.
Yep.
You feel like this it. You feel like you don't have to try hard, man.
Yep.
But who are you to think that, man? What it say, when you glorify the Lord, hey, you can never go far enough. What it say, being straight from the Lord, seek him 10 times harder. Hey, we here to seek the Lord 10 times harder, man. We're not here to be worried about our own achievements, man. Ain't nothing that we do in life with human initiative can pretty much, what the fuck we glorying in, man? What the glory in the Lord. That's why I'm saying, people, our people, Negroes, that's Native Americans and Indians, hey, your spiritual priorities are not in check, man. You know? Jake's spiritual priorities is off. They worried about the bread and the circus. They worried about, like the brother said down there through the spirit, they worried about when Ja gonna dunk the basketball. They worried about who the next boxing champ. Is it Floyd Mayweather? Is it Jake Paul? Is it Mike Tyson? You know? They worried about the next movie that's gonna come out. When John Wick 5 come out?
Oh my.
You know, niggas worry about the wrong things, man. I'm waiting on that new Fortnite package to drop. Man, when 2K26 come out, man. Your priorities not in check, man. And I want that brother to read that definition again, because spiritually, going back to the point, y'all about to be in spiritual danger, man. When that word, that's why that family of the word gotta come. You niggas not listening. Sooner or later, the Lord gonna shut the mouth for the prophets up, and then you just gonna be out here running to and fro. Did you read that next verse on that in Amos, where it said they should be going to and fro?
No, not
Are you
yet.
good?
But you know what? Before you get there, keep going on complacency, though.
All the finish this. We was on like,
What I was on. Yup, make no tearing, Salaki. Salaki, hey man, jumping, you know, Salaki. But Sirach 5 and 7. Make no turn to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day.
So don't put not off from day to day. Because it says in the scripture, the Lord gonna come as a thief in the night. You always gotta be watching, paying attention to the signs that he gave to us to follow.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth.
It says, suddenly shall the wrath come forth. Suddenly, the meaning of that means unexpectedly, unawares. When you're not paying attention. When you at a basketball game, or caught up in your pleasure. Just like in the days of Noah. When that flood came up on them unawares, suddenly. Keep going.
And it says, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
In that security that shall be destroyed. When you are uncomfortable. When you set up on your leaves. When you think you got everything. What's that brother from the other camp, Deacon Akar? You talking about, man, I'm straight, man. When I get done teaching, man, I got a life to live. I got a beautiful house. I'm hopping out something crazy. That's what he said. That's the nigga, he in his security. But the Lord gonna come on that individual that think like that. He gonna come on them suddenly, unexpectedly, when he not looking, when he not paying attention. Keep going.
And that's why the scriptures say, thy food, thy life should be required, man. And it's in the parable, man. Hey, a lot of you people think like that, man. People that ain't thinking about the Lord, hey, you ain't praising Yahweh about Shema Shah. You Negro that's, Native Americans and Indians not praising your Lord. All right, you're not fearing him. You're not trying to inquire. You're not even trying. That's why it's say complacency, man. Ultimately, hey, you're not even trying. You think what you're doing is enough. Like, nigga, hey, that's a mindset of a nigga, my nigga. I'm straight, man. Like you said, hey, that was a nigga mindset that man had, man. But you call yourself a deacon. You call yourself a deacon, man. got these titles, man, but you don't even hold yourself to you don't even hold yourself to the true way of worshiping Yahweh Shema Shah. By fearing the Lord and keeping the commandments. You hold yourself to your own righteousness. You fill your own belly for filthy lucre's sake. You bragging about the things, man. The Lord don't give a damn about the things, man. Can none of that go with you. What Job said, naked I came in, naked I go out.
Yep.
But to say it's easy for man, I'm just quoting scriptures, man, because they just be, man, these scriptures be real, bro. I tell you, man, what it say it's easy for a camel to go through the eye of the needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
Right on.
Because he's dealing with their camel, and you gotta take some stuff off for their camel to be able to even go through their eye, to be able to go through their door.
Yep.
That's pretty much what their eye represents. And a lot of our people, they want to hold on to everything, man. Hold on, let me get my. I seen a meme on Instagram. They said, when I go to heaven, they had the gates, and then the nigga had a Hellcat making noise. Yeah. You know, like, hey, my Hellcat going with me. No.
Hell no.
Right.
Tripping.
Hey, hold on, let me get the 4 for 4 right quick. Let me get a double fried cheeseburger. I said a double burger with cheese, nigga. You know, I made it to society. I said a double burger with cheese. You know, like Jake just stupid, man. Yeah. I know it's funny, but it's kind of really not, because like this is a serious urgent matter.
That's right.
And Jake playing around, man.
Yep.
You playing with your life.
Yep. Go back to
some places the definition again. Because man, it say even in our security that should be destroyed.
Yep.
You know, after you get complacent, you get when they say,
it's back at complacency in a dictionary.com. It said a feeling of quiet pleasure or security, often while unaware of something potential danger, defective, or like satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Yeah, satisfaction or smug satisfaction. That's it on there.
Satisfaction or smug satisfaction with an existing situation
or condition.
Yeah. You see? Hey, go ahead and get that Thessalonians, bro. Alright. Cause man, a lot of our people think they so secure, man. They think judgment not gonna come.
Yep. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with a child, and they shall not escape.
Man, they should not escape, man. You're not gonna be able to escape, man. You know? When that judgment start coming upon you, man, speedily, you're not gonna be able to escape. You think, go ahead and get Amos out.
I want to go to it.
And I'm going to read this precept right here. This Amos 9, starting at verse 10. All the sinners of my people should die by the sword, which say, the evil should not overtake nor prevent us, man. You know? And that's how the mindset is there. Guess what? Their mindset is already pretty much instilled in our people. Ultimately, because of Yahweh Shema Shah giving them, that slumber spirit, right? Giving them ears that they cannot hear, eyes that they cannot see. Ultimately, the Lord is predestining them to damnation, turning them into reprobates, you see? And it's already instilled within them to pretty much feel like everything's okay. Yep. Like, man, ain't nothing gonna happen to us. Hey, they even think that the Lord don't even do evil. What type of monster? Oh, God, you know? When Hurricane Milton hit, you got people out there, oh God, what type of monster would do this? You know? The Lord.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And it ain't no monster, man. That's a terrible power to play with, bro.
Right.
You don't even want to play with them, man.
Yep.
What it said, that's one who sit upon the throne, greatly to be feared, man. Yep. His name Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Hey, he gave all dominion to his son, so his son is gonna execute that judgment. Now that's even more scary, bro. Yeah. And what he's about to execute. I ain't get that Amos, bro. Let's get into these judgment precepts.
This is Amos chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end it is for you.
Right.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Hey, and that's a wake-up call for you Christians, man, because a lot of you Christians, but I can't wait till the rapture come. I can't wait till my Lord Jesus and Savior come. I can't wait. It's gonna be a good time. The Lord is always good.
Yep.
It say the Lord said he's angry with the wicked every day. The Lord said, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. But in the same breath, people think that the Lord loves this world. This is not God's country, man. It's the country of the devil, man. It's Esau Edom's country. Hey, this Esau's kingdom, man. This is how he operates, man. Got people walking on concrete. Got fucking purple burgers, man.
Oh man.
Purple burgers from Burger King, man. You can eat a purple Whopper just as well as you can eat an Impossible Burger. Just as well as you can eat GMO, genetic modified, organized food, man. Organisms, man. Hey, you can't, hey, man, I looked at something so disgusting, man. I'm scared to eat a Dorito chip now, man. There was a thing that was going around where you look at the Dorito chip, it's straight pesticides on it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they zoomed in on the market.
Yeah, he zoomed in on it. And he was zooming in on everything. Like even your spit had pesticides, man. Because the things that we intake, the air that we breathe. See, this devil, man, hey, if it was up to him, should no flesh be saved.
Yep.
That's why everybody out here can run to McDonald's, can run to Wendy's. Meanwhile, all that is just, man, that's bad food for you, man. They tell you in the scripture we should eat our food defiled among the heathens, man.
Yep.
But is Jake hearing their message? No.
It says, this is Amos chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end it is for you.
Right.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion.
Hey, in these different scenarios that's got to be explained, man. Hey, they can, hey. Even then, a lot of the people, they're gonna act beast-like, man. So you're gonna have animals coming out of their places, right? Because I seen on the news, man, you had a monkey escape from the Memphis Zoo, right? People think monkey ain't really a harmless animal. Shit. Man, a woman had a pet as a monkey, and that shit ripped her body in half. She almost died. You see? But she had it as a pet. See, one thing about it, he loved trying the most high. They love jumping from high skies and skydiving and going deep in the earth. They love going into caves and shit. What they call them, adventurous, right?
Yep.
But hey, the Lord about to have an adventure for your ass, man. It's about to be judgment. He better see you on it's about to be a heart-pounding saga of events, man.
Yep.
They're just about to be happening, bro. Here it is, a lion. Hey, that's a vicious animal. But think about it too. Hey, these people are, like, going back to the point I was trying to make earlier, these people are a beast state of mind too.
Yep.
You know? Imagine a man that ain't, a man that's used to smoking, right? Imagine if he ain't got his weed no more.
Woo.
And he going through a hard time. He done lost his house, he done lost his woman.
Oh, with.
He done lost his money. Hey, he gonna turn into a beast.
Yep.
You about to see a different person, man. Cannibalism, man. Hey, cannibalism is on a high level.
And that's why they got a saying, when you don't have nothing to lose, people lose it.
Man.
So you're gonna have a lot of people doing things that they would normally do. So right now, everybody comfortable and able to go to their 9-to-5 job, go to their little comfortable home. But what about when you don't have a comfortable home to go to? What about you can't go to your little good little career job? Now people, they in a desperate mindset. A desperate mindset.
mindset.
So now, this person stacked up on goods, got all these canned goods. What you think he gonna do? If I ain't got the money to afford that, but I know my neighbor got it, man, what you think he gonna do? He gonna run up in his shit.
Right.
Yep.
I gotta eat. Not only that, my daughter gotta eat. My son gotta eat. So I'm gonna, hey, take this person good. But that's something that they wouldn't normally do if everything was, if the society was straight. But when the economy crashed, everyone thinking in a survival mode.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta eat, yo.
Come on.
Hey, and it tells you that because of the lack of bread.
Yep.
Men should fight one another like enemies, man. Friends should fight each other. Yo, one day we're gonna put his hands on you, man, behind the pack of noodles. He gonna put his hands on you behind that can of beans, man. You see?
Yep.
He gonna beat, hey, your girlfriend in your own house, your own wife, you high esteem, gonna go against you, man, for some jug of water, man.
Right. Hell yeah.
Your own kids gonna almost beat you to death because they had a life. They was in school, they was the man, they was the woman, they felt like they was the shit in school, they had prom. Now they ain't got that life no more, man. Now they struggling. See, these resources in that day that you people love to downplay, like eating healthy. Like I remember, like Lil Boosie, right, for an example, right? He flipped bird on the Lord, talking about some shit. He said, hey, I'm gonna eat me some pork. You know? Jake ain't gonna even understand that you can eat locusts and honey. You see what I'm saying? That's survival food, man.
Yeah.
You can eat certain fishes. You can, hey, the Lord gonna put the spirit on the elect, Lord willing, in that time to even hunt for the proper food.
Yeah.
Like deer meat. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, the only thing a nigga programmed to like is just pork. Hot chips, cotton candy.
Man.
It said, as if a man did, this is Amos chapter 5, verse 19. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bird metal.
Hey, that's another scenario, man. Hey, man, Jake don't have no knowledge. Jake don't even watch Animal Planet. Jake don't have no knowledge about how animals operate or the severe cruelty of animal to show your ass, man. Like a hyena eat your ass and start laughing. A lion will visually tear you apart. A bird. Man, I seen something that was so crazy, bro, through the spirit, but hey, that boy better be lucky, man, the Lord was on his side, bro. Yep. That boy was hiking on a bike. The bird came out the woods, bro. The bird came out the woods, and his bike wasn't even fast enough. He had to get off there, motherfucker. You know, a bike is.
Yeah.
But his bike wasn't even fast enough to even escape the endangerment of the bird.
Yeah.
He had to run and actually hide like a bird, like it was like hiding from a human. He had to play hide and go seek with the bird, man. And this was serious. This was serious, man. Man, he had to hide behind the tree, and you know, he had the bird on record. The bird sitting there just looking for him. Like, where he at, man? Where he at, man? I said, you know, I seen that nigga, man. Right, he remind me of Friday. I knew I hit that nigga. I knew I seen him. The bird just looking left and right. And then the bird looked out one more time and just left. Like,
somebody made noise and the bird went that direction.
Right.
Somebody else made noise and the bird went that direction.
Pretty much. And really, it was ultimately the Lord's prayer. Because the Lord gave, like, that was a prayer for your ass right there. But now, suppose that bird actually really got on you, man. A bird rip you in half, bro. Woo! And then you can try to run up the tree all you want. Let it be an oak tree or something, a big tree. Man, that bird gonna climb that joint, bro.
Whoa.
It said, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bird metal, or went into a house and leaned his hand on a wall and a serpent bit him.
Let's see these different scenarios right now. Here it is, you have no breathing room. You got no room to exhale. Pretty much no comfort. Because you didn't want to listen to the comforter, you didn't want to listen to these words, now you're gonna have no comfort at all. Now you're just gonna be in a perplexed state of mind, and your fucking heart gonna be pounding every goddamn second, man. Until I destroy you. Pretty much. That's how the Lord, that's how he operates, man. Yep. It's gonna be consistent pain until the Lord get what he wants out of you, man. That's why I said they should know it after death by pain.
Yep.
You see?
And the Lord put it in layman's terms. It ain't gonna be no escape.
Right.
You maybe escape famine, you maybe escape civil war. That don't mean you good. The Lord got a custom-made death for you.
Right.
So the Lord might have you escape all these events, the plagues, the famine, the pestilence, just to let you eat a morsel. And we always say, man, if the Lord saved you through all that bullshit, if you don't make it on the chariots, man, the Lord never did love you.
Man, he never loved you, man. He never loved you. You know why he never loved you? I ain't get Wisdom of Solomon 3 and start at verse 10, bro.
Wisdom of Solomon what?
Start at Wisdom of Solomon 3, verse 10.
Because,
man, that shows, man, that shows who the Lord really loves, and it's gonna show him that day. And why do he love? The Lord only loves those that put his trust in him.
Yep.
They believe in him. They know that he is. And they also have respect for his son as well too. You can't be like you know, you Jehovah's Witnesses and shit. I praise God on. What about the son? What about the son, bro? He gave him all dominion. Exactly. He's the Prince of Life. He's the wise counselor. He's the leader. Isaiah 9 and 6 breaks down Yahweh's whole office, man. He's nothing to play with. Here it is, man. Hey, you know what? Going back to that point of Barabbas, you know, Barabbas. Going back to that point of Barabbas when they chose the murderer over Yahweh. Hey, that shows you that when it comes to spiritual things dealing with our people, they always want to buck up against it. They always want to resist the Holy Spirit, man. They don't want to change. They don't want to take the Lord. They don't want to be humble. They don't want to come to they don't want to get out of their spiritual complacency mindset.
Yep.
And obey Yahweh Shema Shah.
Yep.
It's that simple. But only a fool will make something simple hard.
It's the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth.
And who is they? That's talking about the elect of the nation of Israel. 12,000 each tribe, man. You see, the elect, right, is going to put their trust in Yahweh Shema Shah.
Yep.
They're going to believe in him, man. When all that fails, we know who to fall back on, man. Yahweh Shah. It ain't no plan B. It ain't no plan C. It ain't no plan D.
Yep.
The only plan is Yahweh Shah, man. That's all you got to do. Hey, that's pretty much what the Lord wants people to understand. Hey, our people, the Lord don't care about your heathens. But the Lord wants our people to understand that, hey, ultimately, your responsibility, right? Your agreement when we made these terms, and I made that agreement with you on that mountain of Sinai. I told you, hey, ultimately, hey, you supposed to worship me. You supposed to put your trust in me. Hey, that's how the Lord operates, man.
Yep.
But what our people do, they put their trust in John Morant. They put their trust in Kamala Harris. They put their trust in Biden. They put their trust in themselves.
Yep.
It's a heavy penalty for that, man. And that penalty is death by missiles.
Yep. It said, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. And such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints.
And what is love? I'm going to ask you, brother, what's love? I can hear you say it louder for me. Loud. The keeping of the commandments, man.
Yep.
You see?
It said, for grace and mercy is to his saints, and he have care for his elect.
So his elect gonna be great in their time, man. His elect gonna be good. Okay? And why they gonna be good? Because they put their trust in Yahweh Shema Shah. You see? And they should abide in his love. He did, hey, because he put his trust in me, like Psalm 91 chapter tells you, because he put his trust in me, I should show him my salvation. He said the elect should be saved by what? By faith and by works. 91 chapter. Read it, man. It's a beautiful chapter. But we're gonna pretty much close out on that. Now we good because hey, that's the point, man. It's all about the elect. That's who the Lord here for, man. Hey, it's all about the elect. Yeah, 2/3 don't want to hear. We just read all the judgment that's coming for them. Yeah. But it's all about the elect, man. Inquiring how the righteous should be saved, man. You see? So Lord, when you be edified, we're going to turn towards the east, giving all glory and praise to you.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Yahushua.
All right, double honors to the elders and the apostles teaching us the truth. Peace and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings to the elect. Hey, shalom.
Shalom.